All right. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Grumpus. Holy cow. Looky, looky. Grumpus is here. He says, "Hey, hey, Dash. Grumpus, how you doing, man? Hopefully all is well with you and yours in Grumpus land." Oh. Goodness, goodness. Man, I feel like it's been a while, man. I always see you, I don't say afterward. I see your live streams. I wake up on Sunday morning or I'll see them on Monday, and I'm like, oh man, Grumpus was on he was on a live stream for X number of hours. I can't seem to, I don't know, catch you. Anyway, Grumpus says it's all good. That's what's up. All right, so it is Wednesday. We are here. Happy Wednesday. KB, happy Wednesday to you too, man. How's things there with you? Jimmy. Jimmy said, "What's up?" Hello, sir. How you doing this evening? How you making out with the winter weather that you had down there in South Carolina? Is it all gone or is it still there? Smoking rat. What up, B? What up, B? Oh my goodness. Jamie. Hey Jamie, she says, "Hey yo, it's me and T-Bone checking in from our spot. Mr. Aloha is asleep." Damn, damn, damn. So he texted me earlier. He texted me about 3 hours ago now, and said, "Hey, I want to join you guys tonight. I think I'm gonna join you." I said, "Okay, cool. Here's the link." I sent him the link. I sent him the link, and I texted him just a couple minutes ago saying, "Hey, we're live, or I'm in the live stream thing." So, well, when I don't see Marcus, I now know why. So he might be part of the rewatch gang. So rewatch gang, if you could, let's all say in the rewatch gang, let's say hi to Marcus. Hey Marcus, what up? Hey.
Yo,
Oh, you're smoking cheese in there. That's what that is.
what's that?
You're smoking cheese in the tubs behind you.
Yeah, that was my little oh crap makeshift. I was making mac and cheese, and I'm like, oh crap, all the smokers are used up, and all the barbecues and stuff. So
Hmm.
took a tub, threw some ice.
When did you I don't say when did you smoke the cheese, but did you smoke the cheese and then immediately use it or did you let it sit for a little while?
I let it sit for an hour and a half.
So I've found the best results. Let that cheese sit for at least a week
Oh yeah,
after
well
smoking
this
it
was an
last minute.
impromptu thing and wasn't planned.
Okay.
He was like,
Yeah,
"Oh
because
crap, we need a side," and this was 2 years ago on Christmas. So
all right, perfect.
it actually turned out pretty good. Um, just smoke tube, threw a couple trays in there, one with ice,
Hmm.
and yeah, it was good. That was it. You know me, I always like to throw in a different barbecue picture in the
Hmm.
background. So
Jamie, I'm dinging this phone a bunch right now.
what'd
Wake
you get?
up. Wake up. No, 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 no. I'm dead. So the whole thing is Marcus. I'm texting
Oh,
Marcus because she said he's asleep. She said I heard his phone ding because I was saying that he texted me earlier, and I replied with the link to the chat as well as telling him that I was here. I guess
okay.
Brian cut the
I cut
cheese.
it. It was me. It was me.
Brian cut
I
the
own it.
cheese. Well, maybe he didn't cut it. Maybe he shredded the cheese.
Oh no, I cut it,
Oh,
and
okay.
then I shredded, but I cut it.
All right. Jimmy says it's gone, but you can have my share. Oh man. Oh, speaking of gone and having, dude.
Well, it's good stuff.
This is all that's left of it,
I told you.
and I'm getting ready to polish this bottle off. I have
Yeah,
my
mine's done.
I have my cup here full of ice. I'm getting ready to pour it over ice. Actually, before I do that, I'm going to find the indigestion pills and take one now. So I
Does it
don't
give
have
you
any.
indigestion?
It it's not just this. It's I won't say all, but most of the things that I drink sometimes, especially late at night, um, it will give me indigestion. So I'll wake up with just a little bit of indigestion. So I'm preventing it. I've learned over the years an ounce of prevention.
I'm gonna ask you, how's the you still hitting the gym frequently, or
So man, listen, January was
just curious?
a
I'm not
miss.
trying to pry, so
No. So January was I won't say a huge miss, but I did go when we were on a cruise. I think I went to the gym. I think it was either 2 or 3 days, and then I think it was 3 days. I went to the gym. One of the days that I went to the gym, I actually met Richard Branson. Well, not met, but I took a picture with Richard Branson. He was on our cruise ship, so that was kind of cool. um, but then when we were in Vegas, I was I won't say I gave up on it, but I said that ship has sailed for right now because I was up until like so I would be up until 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning local time, and then be up again at 5 o'clock in the morning
yeah,
local
you
time.
but you hardly sleep anyway, so
True, but the problem was I was on West Coast time at night and East Coast time in the morning.
there you go.
So I
I
would I would be up, because the first night we flew in, I was up late. Just I won't say just to be up late, but I was up until probably 1 o'clock in the morning, and then the next day I woke up at now, mind you, it was 5 o'clock local time, so it was like okay, that's like 8 o'clock here. So I slept
right.
in technically, right? And then that second night I went to a industry party, and um after we left the industry party, because we left the industry party kind of early, it was me and one of my coworkers. We went back to the hotel, and folks were still hanging out in the hotel. So I was up in the hotel, and I was like, all right, I'm dying. It was like 2 o'clock. It was quarter to two before I was like, all right, I gotta go to bed. Um, and then I went to my room and was promptly out. And then I woke up the next day at like 5:15 again local time, and I was like, oh, let me just go ahead and get up. So what up, Sean? How you doing this evening, man? The link is here. I'm gonna say I'm always tired of talking to B, but other folks can join us. All right. It
Hey,
doesn't just have to be.
these
It
little
doesn't
bastards from
just have to be.
California.
It doesn't just have to be Brian. All right. Jimmy,
Hey, Jimmy,
salute.
salute.
Good evening.
Mm.
Got mine.
Jimmy, you know what I
You
wanted to
know
tell you?
what's
My
up?
guy, my guy did an experiment, right?
Uh-oh.
Exactly. Exactly. He fermented peas.
He
He
did
made
what?
a fermented peas, made a mash with peas. He said at the
Okay.
end of the year, he was cleaning out his cupboard and he had some cans of peas, and he was like, either they get thrown away or they get turned into a mash, and they got turned into a mash. And if I have a little teeny, he gave me a little teeny like bit of the jar, and he said, I'm gonna put some on ice. I'm gonna age it, and the other here he said, here I'm gonna let you taste it. He said, I'm gonna give you the age stuff in a couple months so you can see what it does. But I think it might turn out to be fantastic, honestly.
Really?
But
Never
it was
heard of
some.
it.
So I mean, it was he literally said he had some cans of peas. He put them in a blender, whatever, mashed. I'm gonna say mashed them up, but blended them, and
Yeah.
then you know added what you need to add to make it do what it needs to do, and it fermented.
Yeah. Imagination with clear has gotten us where we are.
Jesus, and sure enough. So but I so when I tasted it, it was like I know it's not corn, right? I know it's not like barley or hops or like something else like not like a rye, but like oats or something, right? But
Right.
if you didn't tell me, if he didn't tell me what was in it, I would have been like, all right, it's liquor, okay, um, sure, but yeah, peas of all things, peas.
Who would have thought?
Dude, and it doesn't taste like peas. So Sean says I hate peas. I rather starve. Can't imagine they taste good in any form. You don't taste the peas. You don't taste the peas. It's like
Yeah.
Sean, man, don't make me have to
Well,
send you some.
peas would be carbs,
Mm-hmm.
which make sugar.
There you
There you
go.
go.
And I think I was about to say, because he look, I don't know. Look, my whole thing is I got back from my trip and he was like, I got something for you. And I'm like, oh boy.
That's there's my guy, Steven. Steven,
What up?
thought about
Yo,
you
Steven.
today. I
He says, hey, yo, Dash, Brian,
I
Jimmy, and family, good evening.
I have 2 bottles of Pungeon reserved
Mm.
at a specialty shop in Greenville. I've got to make a 45-minute trip or so up, and I don't have to order it. But he was like, "How do you know about that?" And I was like, "Listen, I've got a brother in Trinidad and Tobago that he's like,
I've
well,
got
that's
friends in
enough
low
said.
places.
That's right. Enough said. No, but I could not remember, Dash. What was it that you got
Malort.
turned on to in Texas? What
Malort.
was Malort? Malort. That was what
Malort.
I couldn't remember. Malort.
I'm gonna send you a picture. Oh, I'm gonna do it right now. Send you a picture of it. It is. So you'll have it for next time. Look, I have you in the background of the picture, but it's Malort,
Right.
and I keep it
Okay.
right here next to me on the floor because that's where it belongs.
Just in
Um,
case.
no, so what happens is this, right? You're gonna crack up at this. So, uh, Marcus will randomly text me every now and again when he's at the bar, and he'll send me a picture or a video of him taking a shot of it, and I respond in in like kind, and
And
basically,
like, yep,
yep.
yep.
So
I understand completely.
so every now and again he sends me a Malort video, and he's like, he doesn't even say anything. It's just him, and he's got the shot glass. So let's just this is how it goes, right? He'll be sitting at the bar. You're up, or he just doesn't even say anything, and but
Yep. Brian, how's it going, buddy?
Hanging in there. Hey, I saw your video on those chicken and dumpling, and
Hey, that
it,
that actually came from my mother-in-law.
huh,
That was something she came up with that all of her girls have made, and of course, my
looks
wife taught
simple
me to
enough,
make.
you know.
And it's very easy. It is.
Tortillas, though, I've
I
never
know.
heard that. Never heard
Uh,
that.
but be sure not to use the corn kind. Use the
Yeah.
flour.
you have to use flour. Corn just it totally disintegrates.
Yep. And it hey,
It
it's just
works.
something we do all the time. We've got family members that just love it. So
Hmm.
So Jimmy,
something.
can
Yes,
you
sir.
can you tell everyone about your experience? You had an experience this past week or so that you told me about that boosted your spirits and gave you some share
Oh,
with
uh,
everyone what happened.
oh, you know, I'm again um, in the next biggest city over, and I'm in Sam's, which is our closest Sam's, and I'm going down the aisle, and I've got catering pans. Catering pans. All right, I need this and this and this and this, and I hear cuffing stuff by, in a voice behind me, and I turn around and I see this guy I've never laid eyes on before, and it just why he picked me out, I have no idea. I have none. And it's like it really shocked me because I don't get a lot of those. It's somebody who had seen one of my videos, and I had the camo Carolina cap on. That's just my old cap that I wear all the time. And hey, it honestly, it's like I told you, Dash. It was at a time I
Where
needed
you
to
needed
hear
it. Yep.
because I was. It, you just the grind will get you, and and except for 1 week out of I don't know how many years now, but I put a video out every week, and I was down to that that chicken and dumplings video I shot the day before it aired. You know, I was
Mm.
rushed. I had to shoot the video, edit it, and get it ready to go the
In
day
one day.
before. Yeah, and it just I hate that.
We lost your audio.
Yeah, we lost your audio. You might have unplugged. Make sure you're plugged in. Can we? How about now? That might be a little better. So no. Have you unplugged it and plugged it back in? Tales from tech support.
No, not yet.
What up, Orange Jeep?
So
TJ.
I'll tell you what though. If I'm in the store and somebody yells my name, I'm running. I'm just saying, I'm gone.
So Sean said, I don't get that in person, but getting an email from a company gives me a similar feeling. So one of the advantages for you, I won't say you have a headless channel, so that makes it a little more difficult for people to probably pick you out. I know that.
Headless.
Roger Dodger, what up, man? How you doing? Um, but your situation is a little different, Sean. But yeah, nonetheless, dude, I was hoping to get an email about that new light from Olight. I didn't get one. I mean, I got one for the this light, which I mean, I'm grateful for, and I have been carrying it every day. It is fantastic. It is absolutely fantastic. And I still love messing with the cat with the laser. That's like
Right?
my one of my favorite pastimes is messing with the cat with this laser. It is so much fun. And I have actually had to, I won't say had to, but I've used it on the range too to point at different things. Um, Even when it was snowing, I went out when I did that cook the that chicken video. I was sitting in the snow and I shot the laser out into the snow and was like just watching the snow bounce off of the laser beam. So it was pretty cool. Um,
It's a new toy.
Dude, it's not even new. I've had this thing since November.
Oh, really?
I've been dailying it for a while because the whole thing was they sent it to me, and so they sent it to me. I got it in the mail, filmed the video, edited the video, turned it around in the same day. Right? I was that excited about it when I filmed it, and it just so happened that nobody was home that day. So I was like, all right, well, there's nobody here. I'm gonna film it. So I filmed it, turned it around, sent it to Olight, and they were like, wow, we didn't expect you to have that done so fast. We don't need that video to go up until like December 1st. I was like, okay, cool. I sat on the video for at least 2 weeks before I finally made it live. So look, RNG, dude, this is blasphemous. Blasphemous. High points, really? You putting high points in the same sentence as and it is Janik. Yes, it is Janik. But oh my gosh, the amount of people who, and I won't say people, the amount of folks who are Turkish who come to my videos when I talk about Canics and are always like, why can't the Americans pronounce it correctly? It's because Canic has said that in America we'll pronounce it the English way and not the Turkish way, which is Canic and not Janik. But I know that it should be Janik. But it is what it is. Anyway, thanks Orange Jeep. Um, look, you know what? I got a bone to pick with this guy, Quentin. Quentin comes into the stream and he comments on the stream prior to the stream starting, telling me I'm gonna be late, and then he doesn't even show up on time. Yeah, yeah, dude. If you gonna
Well,
call
look,
me out, you can't not be on time yourself.
well, if Quentin will come into the live stream, I'll drag the
Mm-mm.
bottle out for him. I know what his bottle is.
Ooh.
It's right there. All I got to do is I'll have to get up out of the chair, but I'll go get it for him.
Oh, that's what's up. Sean said they're having an event in Houston, and I got an invite for Friday, but I don't think I'm gonna go. Go, man, dude. Let me tell you, dude. I can't wait to. I have to film the video for, and it's so I have these grandiose plans and intentions when I go on vacation or when I go and do different things, and I want to film stuff, right? And then what ends up happening is I get lost in the moment of being in the moment, and I don't pull out my camera, or I pull out my camera. I won't say at the wrong time, but it's like I pull out my camera to just kind of recap what I did, but I didn't actually show you guys what I did. So did I actually do what I did because I didn't show you? All right, does that make sense? Does that make sense? Or
No, it
so
does.
so it's difficult for me to be like the entire time I was at the Canon booth talking to people, interacting with the folks over there, I didn't pull out my camera. Like, should I have? Yes. Should I have interacted with the sales and marketing guy? Yes. Should I have when I'm not I won't say I'm not gonna tell you, but so I I showed the sales and marketing guy who's like the face of Canik my Canik collection. And he was like, whoa. Um I got somebody I want you to meet. I'm like, okay. So this guy, he's like, hey, William, William, come over here for a second. I want someone. I want to introduce you to someone. And I'm like, okay. He's introducing him to me, right? I'm like, okay. So he's like, William. He's like, this is Dash. Dash, this is William. And the guy's name is Adam. Adam says, Dash, show him. So I'm like, this dude. William's like, oh wow. He's like, oh my gosh. He's like, wow. I'm like, yeah, I'm a fan of Mechanics, right? He's like, oh, wow. He's like, okay. So he's like, such and such to the person in the booth. He's like, hook this guy up. Hook this guy up. Give him everything. Give him some of everything. So t-shirts, hats, patches, stickers. I got a bunch of stuff, and that's what I'm trying to grow my channel, dude. I've grown the firearms channel has grown from 1,400 to 2,800 subscribers in the last month,
That's
and
good.
that was in part from there's a firearms channel, Honest Outlaw. So if you've ever seen this guy's red head, red beard, and he usually wears sunglasses because he's outside in his videos shooting, and typically he's wearing sunglasses, eye protection plus sunglasses. But met him at SHOT Show, and he, I won't say he put me in one of his videos, but I kind of interjected myself. I corrected him when he was saying something that was it wasn't wrong. It just wasn't all of the information. So then, but his wife was filming, and I didn't realize his wife was filming until they were like, "All right, introduce yourself." And I was like, okay, hey, I'm Dash, and I have a small YouTube channel, Off the Grill," and they featured me in their YouTube short. Not even like a full length video, just a short, a 42-second short caused 1,000 plus people to come
Oh
to
yeah,
my channel. And now, mind you, he has 1 million plus subscribers.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
but not only, I mean, it was huge. It was huge. It's still because I'm still getting people a week later, 2 weeks later, they're like, hey, I saw you on Chris's channel, sub because I like Canix too, and your energy was fantastic, blah blah blah, whatever. I'm like, oh, thank you, like, much appreciated.
So
So
what you'll want to do. That game developer that I'm part of.
Yes.
All right. So that kind of happened with us as well, uh, with the game's social media. There was a YouTuber that had 3 million subscribers, and he just out of the blue did a feature on our game. Same thing. All of a sudden it
Yes.
blew up. So what you want to do is in the videos coming up, reference them. You know.
So I did. I did definitely. So the video that I did last week was because a lot of people had questions about the newest firearm that's coming out, right? And it won't be out for another few months, but the majority of the buzz about it was the questions that people had. So my first video back when I got back last week was I'm answering all of the questions that you have about this new pistol that's coming out. And in that video, I'm like, hey, first and foremost, if you're here because Chris mentioned me, I want to say thank you. But also at the same time, I have this bag of goodies that I got from Shot Show. I want to give it away. Like I have all the stuff that I want to keep for myself. Like I put my stash away, my patches, my stickers, my stuff, and I'm like t-shirts. I'm like I wear my t-shirts that say barbecue, right? I don't usually wear other stuff unless I'm going out or whatever. So I'm like I can give that away. Like it's fine. Like there's two Canic t-shirts. I have a hat that I'm going to give away. But like all of the patches and other things like that, I'm like I don't have a place to put them. Like I'm not putting them behind me here. So I'm like I don't have a place to put them. I'll give them away. And I was like, well that'll be at 5,000 subscribers. If I can get there, I won't say quickly, but if I can get there, I will go ahead and give it away. I mean, and it seems to be working. I mean, that video has got me like another 250. The video got me 250 subscribers. The push from the other YouTuber got me definitely
Yeah.
probably 1,000 subscribers. But it's one of those things where the push, and I made sure to put shorts up and put other things up so that people could see things from me. So now tomorrow, I'm like I haven't put anything up since like Tuesday, maybe Monday, maybe Tuesday. And then I'm like, all right, this Friday, I'm hoping if I can get it filmed and edited, will be the video talking about Shot Show. But I don't know, like, I don't. I have so much footage from when I go away and do different things that I'm sitting on that I just
And
I,
then
I
you'll
just
spend hours and hours and
but
hours going through it.
and trying to figure out how to, I won't say
Yeah,
trying to how to edit it, but it's just yeah. So
I get
all
it.
right, so Sean said your channel is blowing up. You'll definitely be getting the new stuff going forward. I sure hope so. So Orange Jeep said, I found that if you ever want to know how to pronounce something, call their main office number and they will say it how it should be pronounced. Okay. Um, Quentin said he was killing zombies, and I bet everything you was late. Mm. Hmm. Grandpa says, makes me question everything now. Yeah, man, dude, it was a dope experience. I mean, and I have their cards, and I'm like, I'm gonna give it some time. I'm not gonna bombard them with like, hey, do you remember me from Shot Show? Yet I'm like, I'm trying to give them a week and some change before I start emailing folks at Canic because I have I think 5 or 6 folks business cards and email addresses, and they're like, shoot me email, give me this, but give me that, help me out, answer this thing.
Hey,
So
hey, ask him for some merch to hand out on your
that's a
giveaway.
good idea. That's a good idea.
Absolutely.
Um, so Orange Jeep says I tend to stay away from gingers. Clowns and gingers scare me. All right. Uh-oh.
Yep.
What up, Dave? He says I'm going to film Hot Rod Drag Week this year. They're doing the Midwest, including my home track of Gateway. Dude,
Nice.
did you? I don't know, Dave, if you saw my video when they were at Cecil County. I had an absolute ball being there, man. It was surreal, like to see all of these cars and folks that I've seen on YouTube for years and years and years, to see these folks in person. Oh man. So Sean said the new Canic that's coming out is going to be called, it's the Mete MC9 Prime Radian, and it is a collaboration with Radian. Radian does this thing where they put a compensator on the front of a pistol to help keep the muzzle rise down. And it's a collaboration between Radian and Canic, and it's shot fantastically, fantastically. But Sean says that he thinks that will be his first Canic, and I'm like, I'm excited for him because I just want to share and spread the Canic love. Scrog said he's a little late. That's fine,
What
Scrog.
up,
You know
Scrog?
what? You're fine being late, but you know why you're fine being late? Because you didn't try to call me out on being late like someone who was Atlanta adjacent did. All right, so yeah, give it away, give it away, give it away now. Yes, indeed. Travis, hey yo, what up, Travis? The homie Travis. Yes.
Okay, so I've got a question for you, Dash.
Mm-hmm.
Or actually, either one of you. And I know it's going to be different from state to state. So it's literally been, I want to say, 36 years since I shot a gun.
Yep.
Okay, so that being said, never had a, you know, permit or anything like that. So to go into, if I wanted to go in and get some, you know, will I have to go through all the classes and everything first?
So it kind of depends on where you go, because so I can speak to this, and I'll speak to this from experience from our range.
Right.
Okay.
Every
So
state's going to be different. So,
well, it's not even every state. It's every range is going to be different
okay.
because there are going to be some rules that the ranges are going to put into place, and I'm gonna explain. So the whole thing is, if you go into a range, I would highly recommend you do not go alone.
Yeah.
Okay,
Well,
takes. I hear you. You're like, I don't have anybody that really would want to go out there and
no,
do
I
it
do.
with you.
I do.
Okay,
Yeah.
but the reason being is people, I won't say have a tendency, but there are people who the easiest way to get and harm themselves is to go into a place where they can rent a firearm.
Yeah.
So that's why, and not was that tactful enough, Jimmy?
That's pretty good.
All right.
Pretty
So,
good.
so the whole thing is, we've had two instances since I've worked there where this has happened. In the 4 years, we've had two instances. One was successful, and one was not. But over time, eventually it was successful. Let's put it that way. Um, One was just someone who came in and rented firearms, and the other was actually in the midst of going through. They paid for training. They paid to learn how to use the firearm. They paid to get the qualification license to be able to purchase, and they did it while they were taking their qualification for the permit.
Hmm.
And so now we have a rule that says if you don't have your HQL, if you don't have that qualification license, we won't allow you to shoot alone. We won't allow you to rent a pistol and shoot alone. And that's one of those things that is, if you're a member, of course, well, that's fine, a little different, but not like walking off the street, someone first time, because most of the time, or a lot of times when we have people who come in and travel, they're traveling in groups. So okay, that's fine. That's a little better. We feel a little better about that. But could it still happen in a group? Yes.
Yeah.
But we try to mitigate that, and how we do that is limiting um solo shooters. Let's put it that way.
My stepson is a correctional officer, so
Okay.
I could grab him. I've got one of
Yep.
my best friends. He's a retired sheriff. I mean,
Hmm. Okay.
I got buddies.
All right. So I would even say it's almost better to not go with them because they'll have their
Yes,
bad habits and rub off on you. And one of the
that's
things that
what I'm
I've
worried.
one of the things that I've found at the range is police officers. aren't military folks? I'm gonna say what you chuckling at, Jimmy?
Are the worst shots in the world.
No, they're the worst
Depends. It all
instructors.
depends.
They're the
Oh, I'm
worst
sure.
instructors
I'm
because
sure.
the whole thing is, when you are in the military, when you are in a police force, you are under orders to do something. You can't order a civilian to do something. They're not going to do it. You can't order of especially females that they're not. If I say tilt your head this way, do this, do that, they're gonna be like, why? Okay. And but that's where they're like, because I said, or they're like, because that's how you do it. But you have to answer that question before they'll understand or accept and be willing to do what it is you're asking them to do. And the problem is, again, those correctional officers and uh, police officers and military, they're not asking someone to do something, they're telling them to do it. And most of the time, when you're told to do something, you're like, nah, I'm good. I'm not trying to do that. And that's the difference between an instructor or someone who is an instructor. I can see that um what's working and what's not, and I can course correct where they're like, but this is how it's supposed to be done, and you're not doing it that way, and they don't know an alternative on how to get it done.
I would a lot rather have someone. I've been a, a state certified firearms instructor since goodness 97. So coming up almost on 30 years.
Yeah.
I would a lot rather teach someone who's never had a
Yep.
firearms in their
Yep.
hand
Yep.
Yep.
than someone who has taken it to the range,
Oh my gosh.
tried it on their own,
Yep.
or in our part of the world, gone out in the
Out in the
pastures
backyard.
somewhere, yeah,
Yeah.
and shot because you can start with the fundamentals
Yep.
with grip
Yep.
and with sight alignment, sight picture, the whole 9 yards, and walk them
Stance.
through it,
Yep.
and it makes sense to them.
Because
And
they have no other frame of reference.
that's right, that's right. And but oh my goodness, I get first year cops that have been through and actually graduated through the academy that come out that have shot on their own for a while, and you almost have to start over with them. It just
And it's hard to
So,
break those old habits.
well,
oh
not
yeah,
only that, but there's everyone, and it's horrible. I had someone on Sunday. She was there, and she was there with her husband, boyfriend, whomever he was, and she was doing stuff, and I'm like, let me help you out, sis. Like, let me get you set up a little bit better. And she's like, well, that's not how my instructor told me. And I'm like, I understand that, but your instructor might not have been someone. Part of the problem in Maryland, I've told you guys before, it was like the wild wild west when they turned on the ability for folks to get their licenses. Everybody and their mother became an instructor, but not everybody and their mother could actually teach.
yeah,
So so
yeah.
these people got their instructor certifications, but couldn't teach anything. Like, I'm actually on the range teaching you how to do something, teaching you how to shoot, teaching you how to this, that, all of those things, the sight alignment, sight picture, the grip, the stance, aiming, firing, all of those things I can teach someone how to do. And someone else is like, all right, you're going to stand this way because that's what they were taught or that's how they were informed. And again, if they're so, one of the things that I try to break people out of is standing square up with the target.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
no, you got to
Okay.
be.
but
Yeah,
but the whole thing is, but there's a reason why people stand square up with the target, Brian. And the reason why is, if you are in law enforcement or in the military, you're wearing plates and you want to be square with
that's
your
your
target.
protection, right?
Yes. So you want to be square with your target. But guess what? That woman who weighs 125, 150 pounds can't mitigate the recoil when she's standing square and she doesn't have a good foundation built, north, south, east, west foundation. And that's what the instructor told her to do, to stand and put her knees down and poke her butt out and stick her arms out. That's not going to work for this little lady. She's not a strong man who can mitigate that recoil and has on, let's say, 20 pounds of extra stuff that's going to help, right?
27.
That was just a guess, dog. That was just a guess.
Yep,
That was just a
27. You're close.
guess,
You're close.
man. But B, I say all of that to say there's a lot of little things that add
Yeah.
up to people doing it wrong. And I don't want to say it was wrong. Hey, I'm gonna help you do it a little differently. Hey, I'm gonna help you do it a little easier because I hate saying that somebody did something wrong or somebody told you incorrectly because then I'm that just makes me that to me makes me feel like I think I'm better than someone else. I'm not. I'm just doing it differently. So all right, so Travis said, "Go tomorrow, and erase that negative history." I guess. So Sean said, "Move to Texas. Nothing is required, but you have a pulse." I agree, Sean. It's too damn hot in Texas. Yeah,
Yeah. Takes too long to go from one side to the other of the state.
yeah. It's key time. What, Roger?
Hmm.
It's Laura time. Oh, yeah, I guess so. I might have to go. I didn't drink an energy drink. I'm probably gonna go get one like right now. Let's see. Did I? Oh, I was. All right. So I was up late last night with Taste Tester number one and his girlfriend, and then of course I had to get up this morning. But I was up with them until like 1:30 in the morning. Just we were talking and BSing in the kitchen, having a good old time, listening to music, playing music, and just like talking. So it was a good time. So if I'm yawning, you know, I won't say blame it on them, but they share some responsibility.
Did you throw out the old Stevie B and old school shit?
So we were listening to my son's girlfriend is from Cleveland. So we
Okay.
were listening to Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Oh, nice. There you go.
Yeah. So
That brings back memories.
man, does it. So and it's so funny because I was singing like almost every single song from this one of their albums. And she's like, I don't know if I've ever heard that song before. And I'm like, how did you live in Cleveland and not hear this? Like they're like they are Cleveland. Like they represent
Yeah.
Cleveland and like ah so but it was a fun time. Like I said, definitely. But it was like once I played it, she kind of was like, oh wait, I remember that one. Oh wait, I've heard that one before. What up?
Oh,
Look.
what up, Susie?
Susie. It's
Oh,
about
she's
time
she's
Susie came
peaches.
on
She's
too, right?
peaches.
That's
You
right.
said what now? Oh, it
It's
is about time. Yep,
it's
it is about
about time.
time.
It's been a while.
It has been. It's been a while. Mm.
Like
No,
that
I
cat.
get what you're saying about the training. I
So my suggestion to you, B, is to um, I won't even say call because here's the thing: if you call, what's going to happen is they're going to be like, oh, this person is scoping us out to try to figure out if they can do this or if they can do that. So just go in and just say, hey, what's required in order for me to
yeah
um to shoot. And you can tell them, hey, it's been 30 plus years. I want to I won't even say I want to get over fear. I just want to get back into it to say, hey, let me try it out. Let me see, and let them know, hey, I'm new to shooting, and I would like someone to help me. And there should be someone on the range or at that range that will help you out. If it's not the range safety officer, it'll be someone else that should literally stand over your shoulder and help you. If not, if they're like, oh, we don't have anybody that can do that, go somewhere else and find someone
Find
that will.
another one. Yeah,
Yep.
find
Go
another one.
somewhere else and find someone that will. Because the whole thing is, we, as the range safety officers, now I don't know what the percentage of range safety officers that are trained instructors is or are, but my job is to keep people safe, and I keep people safe by making sure you don't do anything stupid, right? So as long as you don't do anything stupid and you're being safe, then I'm doing my job, and I can help you,
yeah
and be safe at the same time. And if I help you and give you good habits, safety will come. It'll come. So
yeah
like I mean, I have dude, I could tell you every single Sunday. I have a story of, and it's almost like I could do a reenactment of what these people do. So the whole thing is, we have in our range is probably 10 or 12 feet between where the back wall is, where people put their things like their bags, and where the stalls are, where you're shooting from. I can't tell you how many times a day I see someone going. They put their bags down at the wall and they're reaching in to pull their firearms out of their bag to walk them across in 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 that area. And I'm like, dude, don't do that. Case and uncase your firearm inside of the stall. Also, keep the firearm pointed down range. Don't take it out of your bag and it be so. Oh my gosh, Jimmy, dude,
Flag the
right,
world.
man. The
Yeah.
I I wish I had $1 for every time I've been flagged, man. Like
I know.
seriously. And then not only flagged with unloaded guns, flagged with loaded weapons.
Guns.
Yep.
Loaded weapons. And it's like,
Yep.
bruh, I'm way too comfortable at people pointing guns at me. All right, Peaches. She said she'll be back. We're holding you to it. She said, I'll be back. I'll be back. You that was a missed opportunity. You should have put in my Terminator voice. I'll be back.
Oh, be back.
but but the whole thing
Yes.
is be like I said, find some place that is going to help you. Okay? Don't find some place that is just going to
No,
want to
I
take
know.
your money.
Right.
Um there you should be able to find some place that'll help you.
The thing is the reason why I wanted to go with, I'm probably going to go with my stepson
Stepson,
because,
yeah.
yeah, he's a correctional officer, but he knows. Well, I mean, both all my law enforcement buddies know me really well. We've known each other for decades, but it's the I used to teach martial arts back when I was younger.
Hmm.
So, and I used to fight in the tournament. So, like, how
Did
you're
you fight at
taught,
the Valley?
huh?
Did you fight at the Valley? In the Valley
No,
tournament?
it was a closed circuit, full
That was
contact.
that was a um Karate Kid
Karate
reference.
Kid. Yeah, I know. But no, it was through a the style that I was part of. They had a
Which
Mhm.
closed
discipline,
circuit.
Brian?
Yeah, which
Uh,
discipline?
it's called Kaju Kembo. I don't
Okay.
know if it's a newer system. I mean, it was derived right, or founded right after World War II. So, but anyway, but the thing was is in other tournaments outside of the Kaju Kembo system. If I was going up against somebody that knew Taekwondo, I mean, I could tell immediately if they were trained in a traditional Taekwondo or a more modern. Because Taekwondo, and anyway, how you're trained is how you're going to fight. It
Hmm.
is how I was brought up, and so I use that principle in a lot of things that I do in my daily. How you learn how to do something is how you're going to repeat it because that's what
Yep.
you know. So once again, trying to get the best habits possible for my needs. Once again, there's more than one style of martial arts. There's more than one way to shoot a gun or be
There's
trained
more
to
than
shoot
one way
a
to
gun.
skin a cat. That's what my
Right.
mom always told
So
me when I was growing up.
so that's the whole thing for me is trying to figure out. All right. Well,
What will work for you?
absolutely. So yeah, that's that's where I'm coming from.
That's and but that's why I said go someplace and find out what it is that they are willing to do for you.
Hmm.
And if it's like, okay, the closest range is, let's say, 15 minutes away, and then there's another one that's 30 minutes away, but the one that's 45 minutes away is the one that will hold your hand and literally help you out. That's the one you need to go to until you're comfortable, and then you go
Right.
to the one that's 30 minutes away, and then when you're on your own and you can go in and do whatever you need to do, then you go to the one that's 15 minutes away, but get what you need out of whatever range that you are going to,
Right.
and then figure out
Well,
where you're going to go from there.
once again, figuring out what I want out of doing this. Otherwise,
Yeah.
it's not even worth going through the adventure or the adventure itself.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, you know. Anyway,
I know. I need to get. Oh, I forgot. I had beer on the side of the house, and it's outside in the cold. Yes, I'll be back. I'm gonna go get 2 beers and put them into my cup. Jimmy looks perplexed.
I don't.
What?
He was shaking his cup. I don't know what for.
It's empty. Yeah. You need to go refill your cup too. Oh,
I'm just showing the
we
stickers.
can't. I don't know why we can't hear you, Jimmy. Are your batteries good on your
Yeah, no
headphones?
audio whatsoever.
Do you have it plugged into the right port?
Now you're muted
Yeah. Now you're muted.
on the stream. Now you're not muted on the stream.
No. Still can't hear you. No.
No.
It's all right. Here, we're gonna take your headphones off.
Try plugging your. Is it a USB? Is it a USB? Your headset? Does it plug in USB? If it's USB, plug it into a new port. If it's an auxiliary, yeah, you may just have to. I don't know.
You don't hear me at all now?
Barely.
All right. How about now?
Yeah, a little better.
Even better?
I'd say you're about 75% now.
All right. How about that?
Yeah. No, you're good now.
Okay. All right. All right. I'll go fill a drink then. I got it fixed.
All right.
Okay.
I'm back.
I think we got his mic working decently now.
Word. That's what's up. All right. So I have a couple tall boys. We're gonna put them into this cup here, so I won't say drink them discreetly, but
So I was going to ask you,
yep.
running multiple or two YouTube channels,
Uh-huh.
how difficult is that for you?
It's only difficult in the time that I have to allot. Um, it's not difficult. Like switching between the channels is super simple.
No, I
Um,
know that, but I mean,
mm.
like, keeping up with the content on everything.
I have a plan for both. I won't say channels, but I have gotten to the point now where I'm like, all right, at least right now with the barbecue, because it's like a slow time. Uh-oh.
Yeah, I got to fix that. No waste.
No. Because it's like a slow barbecue time,
Yeah.
I've been putting out one video a week, and when I have more content to film, I can put more, I won't say content into it, but I can film
Stack it
more.
up over the weeks. Yeah.
Yep. Um, but that's what I did prior to me going away. I filmed, a few videos
Right.
and I released them while I was gone. So that helped out a lot actually. And I know I probably have another video or two's worth of footage that I could edit, but it's probably been since November or so since I filmed those videos.
Mm.
So going back and remembering what it was I filmed, yeah.
Well, you may have a new perspective on, I don't know.
All right. So my homie Roger, he said, I wish I had $20 and it's 25. I wish I had $20 to donate for a Malort shot. But because Roger, I can't even get the top open. That might be a sign. All right, there it is. But because Roger is Roger and he's a homie, he's helped me out. What did you say? Oh. Because Roger's a homie. This is for you, man. So Roger recently had some issues with his sight, with his vision. So Roger, I just poured a shot. So actually here, I'm gonna make myself bigger. Solo layout. Where where is it? There it is. All right. So Roger, I just poured myself self a Malort shot. I'm gonna go ahead and take it. Oh, I'm showing the empty Malort or the empty shot glass. That one's for you, Roger. Definitely appreciate you for being around, helping me out. All the times you've helped me. That one's for you. All right. Oh, yeah. Punching? Mm-mm. I thought we fixed this audio.
We did. Your audio is not working now. Oh, you're muted on the live stream. You're muted.
Oh wait, here. Let's.
Now
How
try
about
it.
Better?
now?
There we
Yes,
go.
much better.
Gotcha.
Woo! We got
Okay.
Jimmy back.
That was
Yeah.
that was about here. Now that's here. So
Oh
There you
boy,
go.
man, he's drinking high test. We're gonna have to check on Jimmy tomorrow. I'm gonna check on Jimmy in the morning.
I know what I'm gonna hear.
Oh
I'll
yeah.
late.
How
I
late were
was
you up with?
with Dash last night.
So
You know,
Scrog says,
that's funny. 3 or 4
What's going
steaks.
on the grill this weekend?" So I had someone ask me to do some wings. So uh, as much as I won't say dislike doing wings, I'll at least be doing wings this weekend. I'm not sure. This is the lady who she gets lamb from me all the time, and brisket and wings. Those are like her top three things. And she also really likes spare ribs. So maybe I'll say surprise her and hook her up, excuse me, with some spare ribs. Just to kind of say thank you for all of the support she's given me over the years. So, but yeah.
So, got a question. Do you have a website that you do your orders through, or is it what do you do?
Ooh.
They hit me up.
Oh, they just
I
text you or
so I
call you.
have I have a website. Yes. So the website, if you've never been to it, Brian,
I
is
think I've been on it once.
steeldrumsmokers.com.
Hmm.
So go out to the website and it kind of talks about me, who I am, what I do, and the fact that all you have to do is hit me up. And that's basically it. You shoot me a text message, call me. I even have people who email me from time to time. Or they leave a comment on the website that says, "Hey, um, I'm interested in getting food, for this particular time or this particular date, or having a party." And those are the spam stuff, honestly. When I get emails with people requesting a quote and things like that, I've learned over the years that those are like people in wherever, and they're just spamming me because they're trying to get me to say, "Hey, well, I need your PayPal information and or whatever," and trying to get my information.
Yeah.
Um, uh, so
Scrug.
Well,
Scrog says that was a well spent $20, Roger. Yeah, he says thanks, no
shoot,
problem.
you
Blind
you
man cooking. What up, Dave? How you doing this evening, man?
you brought
Lamb
that up.
is fire.
Dash, have you ever had one that and I've gotten the second one now that says, "I just wanted you to know that your music is in that my music is in one of your videos."
So I ignore those. I just know better. They don't
Yeah,
look
I
right. I
they don't.
have because I have had copyrighted music in videos in the past. I know what those I know what those copyright strike emails look like.
Oh yeah, and
And
they come from YouTube
YouTube,
too.
yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Uh,
Not
well,
some
and
random,
this
oh,
was out
my
of
music is in. Yep. Mm-mm.
right. Well, you know if you know about Toon Tank, you know of Toon Tank.
No.
Toon Tank is it's $85 a year for copyright free music, and it has sound effects and all
Oh,
kind of stuff that you can add to it.
okay.
Um, but the music, one of the songs that I used
Mm.
to do my shorts with yesterday that I put on today.
Yes.
came back blocked. It couldn't be
Mm.
put on. It couldn't be, and it was on that from that pay subscription. And
Mm-hmm.
I was like,
Sometimes you have to
what the
enter.
heck?
Sometimes you have to enter the license
Yeah.
from the website so
Well,
that
and all I did was just pull the music off, put another one on it. I
yeah,
mean, it was a short. It was a
it's not
minute video.
difficult. I've done
Yeah,
it many times, but yeah,
and
All right.
it struck me because I just got the second one, and I was like, man, that
some some music sites will
was
have you link your YouTube channel to their server
and
from
this
okay,
does.
then
So
you
it
shouldn't
was.
have had an issue.
I did though. I
You
did
shouldn't
on one of theirs. It was one that said, um, and I went to the guy who
Oh
supposedly,
no.
you know,
Mm-mm.
this song belonged
Yep.
to, and he didn't have that
So
song.
I
So
I was trying to use it and I
yeah.
couldn't use it earlier. It
There's
goes.
one
Yeah.
site, I think it's
I
called
didn't have a hand to actually
Light,
do what I needed to do with it.
if I'm not
Yeah.
mistaken,
Thank you
Light
though.
T, but they have licensed music from
So I use stuff from the guy's I almost say YouTube channel, but the guy's website is like Income Tech, and it's Kevin McLeod. If you have been on YouTube for any period of time, you know who Kevin McLeod is when it comes to
I've I've,
copyright.
I've seen his
Yep,
stuff. I
yep.
have.
And the whole thing is, all you have to do, and just like Brian was talking about, you have to a license. All you have to do is say music from Kevin McLeod. Here's his website, and it's
Right,
copyright free music. That's it. And
right,
that's all he's asking for his license. Now, I'm lucky enough that my baby brother does music production. So I use sounds that he has given to me with the express intent that I can use his produced sounds on my
right,
videos. Like
right,
he's given me like a dozen or so loops, beats, if you will. And I just
right,
kind of pick and I don't want to say cherry pick, but I'm like, oh, I have my one or two favorites from Kevin McLeod. I have my one or two favorites from my brother. And I give them credit. Now, if you in the when I was doing the longer intro where you would see like all of the grills and then like me that sound, my friend Andrew, the one who I said who or I won't say who I started putting the barbecue videos on YouTube for, he made the intro with a particular sound, and that sound, same thing. Hey, this is the particular song. Here's the license, all of those things, and I just put it in every single video. I put the Kevin McLeod one, my brother's, and the other one for this particular song in every single video, every single everything, because I'm like, I don't even want to have to think about it,
yeah.
the
so that it's
Now,
already there.
all right,
music
you're
behind my opening and closing.
Yeah.
My youngest son wrote and played it.
Okay, nice.
nice.
So, I don't have to worry about it. It's
Yeah.
his.
So
But you
So,
know what? Sometimes it can be close. Like I know my brother, it's one of those things where again, I told you he produces music. So he produced and gave me a beat that someone he I'm gonna say someone chose and used. So then I wasn't able to use that beat anymore because someone used it and now it was able to be copyright claimed because they used the beat for one of their songs. And I'm like, oh, what are you doing? So, but I can't, I can't be mad at him for trying to get some money from production. That's what he's doing.
yeah,
All right, so let me
right.
catch up on the comments real quick. So Scrog said, B wants to know how to order so he can get some brisket. Yeah. Um, how not got the anyway. So he can get some brisket. I think I read it fine. Um, Scrog said that's the future B problem. Yeah. All right. So let's say Neil is here. Oh, Canada. What up, Neil? How you doing this evening? And look, Scrox is always a future B problem.
always.
Um, Grumpus says I've used Kevin's tunes a lot. You just need to give credit. There you go. And that's exactly what he's asking for. Like I said, anyone who knows anything about YouTube, you know Kevin McLeod too. You what? Taste test number one. I see you. They see you. I don't know. You want to come and look, observe? See,
There,
they see you. They see you. All
there he
right. Now,
is.
well, that no, that's his girlfriend. That see,
Well,
she's
tell it.
standing
Come
so.
on, come
No,
on.
no, 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 no. I don't know if you want. I don't know if you want. All right, they're inviting you to come and say hi. You gonna
No,
come and say
no.
hi?
She's been in your videos.
She has been in the video. Yeah, you gonna say hi? She
Howdy.
says she
Oh,
says hello. She's waving and says hello to everyone. Taste test
I'm
number
from
one is
California and I say howdy. How's that?
hey, let's
California. Look, he's so this is Brian. Brian said I'm from California and I said howdy. And this is Uncle Jimmy here. So Uncle
He's not
and
from California.
and
He doesn't say
he is
no,
howdy.
not a YouTuber. He is a YouTuber. But
and
Uncle
the,
Jimmy. So taste
I
test
had
number one has met Uncle Jimmy.
that's right.
We
And
we
the first thing he said to me was, "I gotta
the,
pee."
the first oh wait I did or he or taste test number one
Number one
me.
did. No,
All
number
right.
one did. He
So the
had to
whole
go
thing
into
was we had to go into Sam's. So
yeah.
we were taking his grandmother's car to Florida, and he rode with me. But Jimmy met us halfway, and the first thing I'm like, oh, I'm excited to meet Jimmy, right? Because I'd been talking to him for years, and Jimmy says the first thing he taste tester number one says to Jimmy is, "I gotta pee. I'm so sorry. I can't talk to you." Like, yeah. And that's it. But so, where's the box? The box. I have the box somewhere. Oh, can
What's
you
in
open
the
that up?
box?
What's in the box? Oh
The
yeah, it's in the back.
box.
Oh no. Let down, down this box. Don't pull it out. Don't worry about pulling it out, because it's too heavy. It's heavy. It is a box of yeah. It is no. It is like it's a cigar box.
No,
No,
it
it's
was
just a box.
it's just a box.
It's just
It
a
was
box.
like what's it
It
say
is
on the
it.
front?
I
Winchester.
I don't know. Hmm. She said it's not a box. It's a chest.
Yeah, that
But it's
that was a
it's full of
bunch of little 22.
ammunition.
It had a
Yeah,
bunch of
it's
22s
20
in it.
a bunch of 22 ammo. So I put a cup in it, like a pint cup or
Yeah,
like a cup,
yeah.
and I would scoop it out like 2 scoops, 3 scoops when we would go to the range. We are overdue to go to the range, so soon we're gonna go and we'll use some more of that ammunition. So, oh,
It wa-
she's
we
she
drug
she's
that off
excited.
the tailgate and put it in the van.
Yes, we sure did.
It went into Vanna.
It's all gone. That's what that is. Yes, definitely. Took it off the tailgate and threw it into the back of a white van.
That's right.
the,
It went
the
into
amount
Vanna.
the amount of jokes that I've gotten about that white van has been, oh man. But that van has come in handy, let me tell you. Oh yeah. All right, so
We're gonna
Scrog,
get Vanna going one day.
man, listen, I have I know a guy. So Kirk, who built the smokers, his nephew
Yeah.
is a Ford mechanic. And I've called upon his nephew from time to time to help me out when I had problems or questions. And I really want to just say, hey, so the guy's name is Charles. His nephew's name is Charles. And I want to say, Charles, can I pay you to come up to my house for one day to just knock it out? Like, I know you have the ability to do it. Then I also have another car friend who used to work on Fords at a dealership. And when I told him what the problem was, he was like, good luck. Because he was like, I would help you. He said, but I have race cars to build and this because he's no longer a Ford mechanic. He does other things.
Yeah.
And he's like, I don't know why they did that the way that they did that, but he's like, is it fixable? Yes. can I fix it? He was like, I don't want to, but I mean, if it comes to it, I can help you. And I'm like, please, I need some help because right now it's in the garage, it's in the way on purpose because it's like, all right, I gotta get it out of the garage.
Yeah.
So I think I won't say this is my year, but it might end up becoming or getting to the point where I'm just like, all right, let me put it back together and pay for it to be done.
We're gonna have to do a dash bash
Oh,
benefit for Vanna.
as soon as you went like this, I'm like, I knew where I know where this is going. Like we're gonna
It's
so
not a
le-
first. It's not a
so let me
first.
just let me just tell you, Jimmy. I thought long and hard about this. Right, there is a cruise I want to get on, and it's happening in August of 2027. It is an eclipse cruise. Okay, in the
Ooh.
Mediterranean. In the Mediterranean, I think it's Mediterranean. Mediterranean Sea. And I'm like, what if, I mean, we have a year and a half. What if that is where we have our dash bash? Let's see who was willing to, I'm gonna say put up or shut up, but because it's not
Well,
not gonna be cheap. Um,
I hope to be retired by then.
bruh, yeah. So, all right. So let's see. Scroggs says independent artist for the win. Yes, indeed. Grumper says, I even give credit to the free stuff. I just to be safe. Should the rules change in the future? Agreed. Grumper says, wow, number one's out of his league. Yeah, exactly. So, Roger says, EGR delete. I want to delete the
Oh, yeah.
EGR, but I actually have the whole thing is the EGR is the problem. Um, and I have a new EGR ready to go back in to the van. But at this point, I could just throw a block off plate in there and be done with it. But so Roger says third retirement, Jimmy,
Yeah, but who's counting?
right? How, look,
Keep offering money. We'll go for 4.
shoot, right?
Right?
Consultant. Listen, I have an
Right.
uncle who was on the he was police in Akron, and
Whoop.
We lose him?
I don't know.
Hey,
Wait. Jimmy and Brian show. Ta-ta.
that fucker puts me in
Hey,
timeout.
there he is. He's back.
You put me in timeout.
no, 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 no. So what's crazy is I saw something on my mouse pad and I wiped it off, and it was like yeet, it yeeted me out of the stream. That no,
I just
actually,
wanted to say I did that with my mind. That's all I wanted to say.
yeah, you got mind control. That's what it is. Nah, man. So, but
Yep.
the whole thing is, so I have an uncle who was on a police force in Akron, and he was on the police force in Akron for years and years and years. Made detective, and then retired as a detective. Like, and then as soon as he retired, he went and now he golfs. Like him and his wife both were former LEO, and they golf in the mornings and then consult in the evenings.
Yep.
Hey,
Yep.
bruh.
Hey, Brian,
Yeah.
when Dash comes, I be quiet. When he leaves, I be talking again.
Right? Yeah.
I like pig's feet. I
All
like
right.
hog maw.
Every time I come in the kitchen, you in the
You in
kitchen.
the kitchen. Every time I come in the kitchen, you in the kitchen. But she said so they got sushi earlier. So she said I was just grabbing the soy sauce. So but we are reenacting Friday. Cause You like that movie? You like that movie or no? That is a classic. Childhood.
Ask her if she's seen Blazing Saddles.
Have you seen Blazing Saddles? No. To be fair, B. To be fair, B. I have not seen Blazing Saddles in its
What?
entirety either. I have not. I have not.
You gotta be kidding me.
I'm not kidding you. I would not kid you with
History of
that
the
is.
World Part 1.
I have seen that.
That's funny.
That's Mel
That's
Brooks, right?
funny.
Mel Brooks.
Yep. Rolling Papyrus.
Yes.
Russian
That
Red.
that.
No, what was it? Roman Red. Roman
What was
Red.
Ooh.
the caveman? Boo boo.
Okay.
Caca. Shit.
Yep. Yep.
Mm.
We.
It's funny because I was talking to Chase Number's girlfriend the other day about Rocky. In the movie Rocky, Rocky had to chase a chicken, right? You guys
Yeah.
remember the scene when he
Yep.
had to chase a chicken? We were watching. I was watching something on TV, and there was chickens running around, and I was like, "Oh man, it reminds me of Rocky." And she's like, "Oh, that's one of the movies that I need to watch because I haven't seen it." And me being from Philly, I'm just like, "Oh my god, you haven't seen Rocky before?" And it's like, wow.
Yeah.
But same
Yeah,
thing. Like I know that Blazing Saddles was a Mel Brooks movie as well, right?
it was.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And History of the World and Spaceballs. It's the same.
Mo.
Mel Brooks
Yeah.
is funny.
Oh, he's great.
They just did his 99th birthday show. Of course, he's not 99, but
Yeah.
that's what they called it to be funny. He's done a lot of stuff. He really has.
I heard they were remaking or doing a Spaceballs 2 that was like a tribute to him.
Yeah. I saw that as well. I don't know the details on it, but I saw the comment.
Scrog is like, what? Blazing Saddles is an all-time classic. Blazing Saddles was a little before my time, and I just haven't seen it. Not that I don't want to see it, I just haven't seen
That just makes me feel old.
it. Jimmy's like, I watched it in the theater.
No, no, I don't.
No,
I don't think I've ever seen it in a theater.
no,
But
no. He said
Done right.
I had it on Betamax.
probably was now. I had a beta machine and a VHS.
Now I'm dating myself too because I know what a Betamax is.
Yep.
Most people don't.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now to change the subject,
Yeah.
All right.
Scrog asked the question. I don't think we answered it correctly or effectively. But what you guys cooking this weekend?
I did. I said I was doing wings. That's when I was talking
Oh,
about the wings and then
okay.
I,
How
I
about you, Jimmy?
I have my oldest son's birthday cook to do this weekend. I texted him yesterday and I said, I need you to think about what you want to eat this weekend and let me know so I can get the cook ready to do. And I haven't heard from him. So I'm not sure what it's going to be.
If
I
he's
may do
watching,
the,
I suggest filet mignon.
mm.
yeah. No, I'm glad he
That's when you
doesn't.
text him and say, I'm gonna smoke some ice for you if you don't tell me what you want to eat.
There you go. Now you get
Cheese.
beef tallow.
I can do some cheese.
Just don't cut it, Jimmy. Just don't cut it.
Don't
We
be
won't.
like
If
me.
we do it, it'll be outside, so it'll be okay.
No, yeah, you're right. You
It'll
have
be
a
out.
thorough outdoor cook shack.
Well, you
Everybody's
saw
safe.
you got if you
I've been
saw
in it. I've been
yeah
in it.
if you saw the video in the snow, that I cut loose. Was that in the um chicken and dumpling video?
The what now?
The
The
cook
snow.
shack in the snow.
No.
Oh, okay. Well, you'll see it this weekend then. You, if it wasn't in that one, you'll see it in this one. It's in one or the other. I'm gonna
Well, you
do.
did.
I
No, you
did.
did show the snow. I don't think you showed the shack.
Yeah, it's in it. It's in it. But it's
Okay. All right.
um, you have to know that's what it is. It's
So
um.
I haven't gotten to watch a video for this week, Jimmy. I've been actually busy with work.
Oh man, uh,
I'm like,
tell me the
I'm
2 days. The 2 days did not. We had 2 days that even the schools were shut down and everything, but I was wide open. We become traffic lights because the idiots in our area don't know that when the power goes out, if the traffic light is off, it becomes a four-way stop. So they just run into each other. It just so the solution to that is put a cop standing out in the weather to cuss at everybody from all four directions. So
Where I'm at, we don't have to worry about that.
yeah, I'm
The
sure.
last time
Well,
it snowed here was
where I'm
20.
at. B, you need to read between the lines.
yeah, really.
We
Mhm,
do.
mhm.
We get down to the 20s, the high 20s at the lowest. I know, which is
Well,
nothing. I get it.
well, from Texas to where you are, B, um, tri-tip. Can you just go buy tri-tip
Oh,
anytime you
any
get?
day of the week. It's they sell. There's more tri-tip on the counters for sale than brisket.
Burger?
And
Oh,
see, we can't find it.
nope.
I've been looking for
No,
tri-tip for a month,
hey,
and I
just like
don't.
just like me trying to find brisket, it took me months to hunt down a store that sold brisket.
Oh man, go to Walmart here. They've got.
Well,
It's not the best in
same
the
thing
world,
here.
but
You
you
go
can
to
find it at
No.
Walmart, you
Walmart.
get tri-tip.
Yeah,
It's whatever the cut of meat is the most prevalent in that area is what they're
I
going to be
guess.
selling.
I guess.
Mm.
All right. Well, what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to swap.
To be
We'll
honest,
we'll have to pack drives.
tri-tip. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe because I'm in California, tri-tip. I don't know. I'm not. I've had it so much. It's like, you know.
It's not your favorite. You don't like it, or
No, I like it, especially when it's done right. You know. I mean,
And
I
you,
mm.
if you're cooking a tri-tip, you basically do it like a steak.
yeah,
Yes.
reverse
Yeah, that's
sear,
what I thought. Yeah,
reverse sear. That's
yeah.
I've heard of people doing the cook it like a brisket, type thing.
No.
I've never tried it. Maybe
Why?
it's good. Maybe it's good. I'm not closed minded to it, but if
I
I'm
am.
doing it, if for me, if I'm doing a tri tip, I'm reverse searing it, just straight up. Um, but I mean, to be honest, I'd rather get a ribeye, than tri tip.
Mm. Speaking of
That
ribeye, I bought a $300 piece of a whole ribeye roast, another whole
Oh man.
piece of primal.
Yeah, I've been saying
I'm
I'm gonna do that.
Man, listen,
Mm.
I'm getting ready. That's gonna be the next video. Me cutting up this whole. I'm gonna do the whole thing again between cutting it up and vacuum sealing it, and
And about
because my
6 to 19 steaks out of
I
it.
bought the biggest one that Costco had, dog.
how
It
much was
was
it?
$304 and like 50 cents.
That's
The
fine.
cost
I'll go for that.
the Costco in my town, they're 600, $700. No joke.
What?
No
Not
joke.
for Prime. This is the choice one. It was
Choice.
$15. It was
This is
$14 a pound.
choice. Choice.
It was $14 a pound.
No, these are 27, 28
What?
bucks a pound. Hey, even your the ribeyes. So like the 2 and 2.5 inch thick ribeyes,
Yes.
20 minimum $25 a pound. Minimum.
So if Dash and I like buy a pickup load and ship it
I'll
out there,
sell them. Yeah, right. I will
Well,
sell them. I
So
am an entrepreneur, enterprising young
I know
man. Okay.
That's
exactly.
right. That's right.
So the place that I get my some of my rubs from, he's a local store. I love buying from him because I'd rather buy from him and support local than
Oh
just
yeah,
buying
yeah, yeah,
everything
yeah,
on Amazon. Anyway,
yeah.
so he's got a little he makes runs to uh, the butchery shop that sells to all the restaurants. Okay, so you have
Hmm.
to have a special license to get it, or a special permit or whatever qualifications to purchase from, a wholesale license. So anyway, he goes in there and he like the ribs, the beef ribs that I love to buy. I get them from him. So I've talked to another guy and that frequents the store, that's a friend of the owner and stuff like me, and we're just gonna buy a whole case together. So, um, but that case, I mean, it's it's choice. It's not prime. So there's four ribs versus three, um, and each pack is two racks of ribs in one cryovac pack, and that's usually about between 80 and $90 for
Damn.
choice. But it's two
Damn.
racks, so you're looking about what, $40, 45 bucks a rack. Yeah, it's expensive, but I mean more so than other areas. But that's just the area I'm at. But so anyway,
True.
we're going to be going in on a whole case, which is six cryovac uh, packages. So it'd be
Yep.
six racks for me, basically, is what it boils down to. So, but that's my favorite cut is the beef ribs. To
I
answer
know,
Scrog's
Grumpus.
question, I'm not cooking shit this week. I'm not cooking anything. I'm still trying to figure out that new split basket that I got. So I'm
So
just playing around.
Scrog says random. Any of y'all familiar with King and Hammers? Yes, I am
Mm-hmm.
because I'm a
What's up,
car guy. So in
King of the Hammers?
King of the Hammers, it's basically not a race. I don't know. Is it timed? It might actually be a race, but it's an event in, and I want to say Arches National Park, but I don't know if it's Arches, but it's a national park in Utah where folks that drive 4x4s that are, I won't say similar, but way more souped up than Scrogs is in that picture. They drive through a set specific course, and it must be time. Um, in order to beat a time, to beat a certain time, and it's a serious event. Like folks from around the world come to run the King of the Hammers, and
Is it like just Jeeps or is it just any 4x4s?
so it's 4x4. So I won't say Jeeps because you have like the
The
the four by
Toyotas?
four
Yeah.
Lexuses,
Yeah.
Toyotas, the Hiluxes, the chassis that are just a straight chassis with wheels and a cage. Yes, they run it. It's kind of like a Baja, let's say a Baja 1000 or Baja 500, but on a smaller scale, scaling rocks. Okay,
Well, you can see any of that or not.
nah.
It's all blurry.
That's those 4-wheel drive.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
The folks that put
bigger.
their Jeeps and trucks in 4-wheel drive low, they mean business, okay?
That, that
uh,
I
Scrog says
always
beef ribs are the best.
I
Yes.
agree. That's my preference.
Roger
So
said Flintstone ribs. Yes, indeed. Scrog says it's the toughest one-day off-road race held in Johnson Valley, California.
yeah. And this thing I was looking at was talking about 5 days. Um, so it must carry on for a week or so.
No, I think they just pick you up on time or early because I'm going back to the messages. Um,
Let's see.
mm, didn't
And
reply, didn't reply, didn't reply. Yep.
No.
5 days of fun at King of the Hammers 2025.
I don't know. Whenever I hear hammer, I think of that meat barbecue. I'm thinking of Thor's hammer. you know.
Have
Yeah.
you ever done one of those, Brian?
No, I want to. There's two things
Uh,
I really want to do: Thor's hammer, and I want to do a pig. Those are the two things that I really want to do.
Hmm.
I
you
know it's
ever,
not Dash's
yeah,
thing,
it,
but
if you ever make it to South Carolina, bring a crowd with you and we'll cook a pig, Brian. We'll cook a pig. Bring a crowd with you
I'll
to eat it, though, because
hey, there's only 3 people in my house right now. I'll cook a pig and just cryo back and freeze the damn stuff. I'm good with it.
well,
you know,
buy a lot of bags because you're gonna need
right?
them.
Dash is about ready to throw up, but hey,
Oh no, I'm not. I'm just. I am tired.
you're tired.
So
I see it. It's when the eyelids get halfway down.
Goodness, and it just crossed 10:30.
I don't know.
Goodness,
Trust me, I am aware. I would love to keep this going, fellas, but I'm gonna go ahead and say I need to let this go and take a nap.
tap out.
Though I did upload some pictures of the. It was a monastery, actually, a monastery convent, I guess might be the better way to put it, because it was all women. But
Yep, all done.
anyway,
Found it.
listen. Thank you guys so very much for hanging out with me. Thank you for those of you who are watching the replay. If you are watching the replay, comment Big Vegas Energy.
or no Vegas energy.
At least not at this particular
Not
time,
tonight. He left it in Vegas.
right?
What'd you say, B?
No, I was bumping off of Jimmy. It's like, yeah, there's not that much energy going right now.
Man, shoot.
Hey,
Ah,
hey, Scrog, it was fun having you on the stream. What, last month was it? If you ever get the chance again, it'd be good to have you back on. You were fun to play with. With bounce things off with on stream, and
hmm
goes with everybody else too. You don't have to. I feel bad because Dash is up here by himself, so I'm like, all right, it's a pity thing for me.
Really, you don't have to. You don't. You don't have to feel bad for me. I mean,
Stir in the pot, just stir
it's
in the pot.
okay. It's all right. It's all right.
Getting
But
pity from all the
anyway,
way across the country. Oh my goodness. Dash.
yeah, I know.
Look.
I, I thought he was, I thought he was cool, but no.
Oh, Marcus.
He sleep.
I know.
I'm gonna text him and say we were talking about you again.
You know, we,
Hey,
the
Brian, you know
replay
what?
team. The replay team. They should be doing something about say something or something about Susie, because she just like, oh, I'll be back later. Bye. So if she
Yeah.
ever does look
Well,
back at the
well,
video or the stream,
Brian, you know what happened tonight, right? Taste tester number one went in the kitchen and he didn't bring any food or snacks back. So Dad didn't get any, so his energy just started running out. He used to, taste tester number one used to bring food home and share, but that played out too, didn't it, Dad?
not
Not
anymore.
anymore.
How old is he now?
20.
20.
Yeah, there you go.
And no offense to
There you go.
anybody out there that's 20. Just we've been around the block a bit.
Yep. I watched all of mine cross 20, 21, 22.
Mine's 21
It,
right now.
just
My oldest.
just so you know, Dash, it has been my experience they never get out of your pocket.
That is not what I want to hear, Jimmy.
I know that's right, but it's the truth.
Why are you popping the bubble right now?
Well, listen, he might as well go ahead and set up for it because
Hey,
it works.
Peaches is back.
They don't.
Oh
They,
man,
they get
no,
married.
she said she heard AI.
No, she heard me mention her, so
Maybe click on that link that I just posted and actually join the live stream, Laura.
with Dash's eyes closed.
Mm-hmm.
No, Susie came back, but she heard it all. Where the Christmas lights, Susie? Come on, you can at least say hello. I mean,
Ah, like I posted the link. We're gonna see if it if it lures her in.
About Jimmy's son, that's
Um. So she says she's been back. She heard about Jimmy's son not saying what he wants or needs for his birthday. I've been watching Dash. I've been watching Dash sleep. It's
all the same,
all the
just
same.
another
Just another
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Wow. Wow. You're taking it from the West Coast today, Dash. Seems like.
the West
I'm not
Coast.
mad.
Yeah,
I'm definitely not mad. So
I
come on
know.
through.
Well,
Oh,
they're what, 9 o'clock?
Yep.
no, West Coast is 7:36 right now.
What?
Mm,
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, you're in Texas, right? So that's what 2 hours ahead. You're Central.
Who, me?
Yeah.
I'm in South Carolina.
Oh, so you're 3 hours up.
I'm,
Yeah. So you're 10:37.
yeah. I'm right in the middle of all that ice and snow from the last 2 weeks.
man.
It was
So
63.
I did send you
63
some,
degrees
Dash.
today.
You
yes.
Dash, you said it was going to be south and east of you, but you got some, didn't you?
No, not today.
No, not today,
No.
but over the weekend.
Yes, we
Yeah.
did. But it wasn't anything to write home about. It was I'm gonna say non-existent.
Yeah.
But
Oh, we
no,
we got we got 6 inches here, which is might as well be waist deep. You
I'm not gonna do it. Not gonna do it.
know. I know, right?
Okay, so Susie said this surprise of the night was Brian wants to shoot a gun, and how I admit he was against it. I've never said I was against guns. Mm, anyway, so
Just
I'll
not
tell
your
you what.
favorite thing to do.
Susie, I challenge you. Come on stream next week, and we'll discuss it.
Uh, okay. Well, there it is.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
And
I'm not
shall we do a
sure.
countdown for
Everything I've
Dad?
seen from Susie, she's been on the beach recently. It's like
Huh?
I don't know. I don't know how this time of year you get to keep your feet in the sand or whatnot, but Susie's been at the beach according to
Yes,
her pictures.
out of the country, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, no, that's good. Last time I was at the beach was in Oregon a couple years ago. Challenge issued, you betcha. So
Just
anyway,
never know. Let's see. Nope, that's just a me cup. Old and newer.
so my cup that has all the stickers on it, I'm keeping it as a shrine next to me. I don't put any liquids in it. So as I collect more of the stickers from you guys, I throw it on there, and that's my shrine.
Oh mercy.
So anyway, and Dash is about ready to head on out, I think.
Oh no, Dash doesn't have eyes anymore.
I have eyes.
Oh, there they are.
They're just hidden in.
Yeah. Come back and look, Dash. Come back and look. Well,
Really?
it's
Mm.
like
Listen, I am. I would love to sit here for another 20 minutes, but I think I'll start snoring.
Yep.
Um, listen, thank you guys so very much for coming and hanging out. Thank you guys who commented and added to the conversation. Fantastic. I am going to go to bed and dream about this first thing in the morning. So you guys have a good evening. Talk to you later. Deuces. Go birds.
Good seeing you
uh,
guys.
you too. Hit the button.
Click,
I'm trying.
click,
Let's
You
see.
gotta make it all the way to the button.
and stream.
I listen. Um. Hey, look, you guys. That's fine. Look, I
Hey,
am.
it's what we're about, man. It's all family.
It's all good. That's right.
So, I guess. Hey, might as well read some comments. Roger said last beach he went to was Beer 39 in San Francisco.
Nice.
And Susie said, "Well, I adore you guys. It was good being here for a little bit. I was listening. I know Dash is gonna sign off, so I was gonna say, hey everybody, or just say everybody have a great weekend. Until next Wednesday, we'll talk again. Yes, indeed. Thank you very much, Susie. Definitely much appreciated. All right, you ready for me to end the stream? Are you ready?
Oh, there's
Go
one
for it.
more comment.
One more. There is one more comment. Let's see.
That's,
That's right.
Steven.
Steven says, see y'all and stay beautiful people. Have a great rest of the week and
And that,
upcoming weekend.
and that's a great way of ending it.
That's it.
Indeed. That is definitely it. All right. No more comments. Oof.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe one or two more.
Mm,
I might just send him some, energy drinks because he didn't have any energy drinks today.
He didn't. He went and got a beer instead of energy drinks tonight.
two beers. Two
Yeah.
beers.
Tall ones.
Two beers.
Yeah.
All right, look. I'm going ahead and thank you, B. Thank you, Jimmy. Definitely appreciate you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and
Anytime.
end it. I was trying to get closer to 11, but it doesn't look like it's gonna happen. Anyway, be easy. Roger is counting beers that haven't happened yet. So I'm gonna go ahead and end it. Thank you very much. Let's see. Let's should I wait for Roger to get to 10 or just end it now?
Yeah. He
Nah, do
made
10.
it.
There you go.
There it is. All right. Good night, guys. Thanks for hanging out.